Yeah, we'll hit the spacebar is our jumping function. So now we'll go. Now, I've seen on plenty of other things there is different ways of jumping. People try and do different ways. There's 2 different ways I know. I'll teach you them both just so you get an idea. One is to turn on this little function here, tap, which it will only allow the sensor to send through information very, very quickly, so it won't shoot them off. So now we want the force to shoot up, so it has to be along the z-axis. So let's go the force, let's go 100. With the force upwards, it takes a lot more than to push it forward, because it has to fight against gravity. So we hit P and space. Oh, jumps a little bit. Not enough though. So let's say 300. Yeah, that's a lot better. But there's one problem with tap that I've realized is you press it once, okay, that works, but if you press it and then press it and then press it, it never ends. Now, to fix that, we can do something to collide, or has to be touching the floor for it to be able to jump. So to do that, we'll just turn off this silly tap, and we'll have to add in another sensor. Now, we'll link this one up with the controller for the other one, for the jump, and then we'll change the sensor to collision. Now, the collision sensor needs a property, so it has to be touching an object with a property. Now, our floor, see, has no properties, so we can do that very quickly. So we just have to click add property. Now, it doesn't really matter which type it's on. It's best to just be left at a float or a integer, int. But the value doesn't matter, but we'll change the name to floor. So now the floor is, or the plane, the floor has now got a property. So we'll go back to our player and we'll go type in here, floor. So now it has to be in the collision, or has to be touching the floor while you pressing spacebar for allow you to jump. So pack that up. Now let's see if that is. So I'm touching the ground, space, press, doesn't work. So it only touches, so it has to be touching the floor. So now you can like jump, like spin around, jump, and do all crazy things. Now, that's all that will happen for this tutorial, and just look forward to the next one, which will be setting up your level and be pretty much adding some more logic to your player. Thank you for watching.